In the riverine town of Oguashi, people believed twins were not ordinary children. They were omens, messages sent twice to make sure the world listened. So when Nkem and Nkiru Okorie were born minutes apart on a night thunder cracked the sky open, the midwives froze in fear and wonder. Rain beat hard on the thatched roof, oil lamps trembled, and Mama Udoka screamed until two identical cries filled the room. The twins were mirrors, same dimples, same crescent scar behind the left ear, same eyes that looked older than the night itself. Mama Udoka named them carefully, as tradition demanded meaning. Nkem, I have mine. Nkiru, what is ahead is better. From childhood, they lived like one soul in two bodies. They slept on the same mat, spoke in half-sentences, and felt each other's pain without explanation. If one laughed, the other smiled. If one cried, the other's chest tightened. In Oguashi, elders said, if one twin falls into the river, the other will feel wet. No one imagined that the river waiting for them was called love. As they grew, the twins became opposites wrapped in the same skin. Nkiru was calm, soft-spoken, patient. Nkem was fire, bold, intelligent, unafraid to challenge the world. But love lived between them without competition. Men noticed them, admired them, but the twins never allowed anything to stand between their bond. Until Obina Ize walked into Oguashi. He arrived quietly, like rain before a storm. A government health worker posted to the rural clinic, educated, polite, with a listening ear that made people feel important. He rented a small house near the market road. The women admired him. The men respected him. The twins noticed him the same day, but differently. Nkiru noticed how he helped an elderly woman carry firewood without being asked. Nkem noticed how he corrected a nurse gently, without pride. Neither told the other. That silence became the first crack in a mirror that had never known division. Nkiru met Obina first at the clinic, while delivering herbs for her mother. Their conversations were slow, thoughtful, safe. Obina liked her calm, the way she listened without trying to impress. The town soon noticed her quiet glow, but Obina had already noticed Nkem. Nkem challenged him, laughed loudly, questioned his ideas. She made him uncomfortable, and he admired that discomfort. Instead of choosing, Obina stayed silent. He cooked for both sisters, bought identical gifts, compared one to the other. He stood comfortably between them, enjoying the power of being wanted by two reflections of the same soul. Nkiru trusted without suspicion. Nkem wrestled with guilt and curiosity, telling herself lies until they sounded like truth. The night everything broke came during the New Yam Festival. Drums spoke, fire torches danced, palm wine flowed. The town celebrated. Nkiru searched for Obina. She found him laughing closely with Nkem. They were not touching, but they were too near, too intimate. The world disappeared around them. Nkiru felt the river enter her lungs. That night, she confronted her sister. "Do you love him?" Silence answered first. Then Nkem whispered, "I don't know." That sentence shattered 25 years of shared blood. Obina was forced to choose, or pretended to be. He chose Nkem, not because he loved her more, but because she fed his ego. The town gasped. Mama Udoka aged 10 years in 1 week. Nkiru withdrew into silence so deep it scared even the spirits. What followed was worse than hatred. It was war disguised as quiet. Nkiru prayed with tears that burned. Nkem justified herself while guilt followed her like a shadow. Obina enjoyed the tension, and that was his greatest sin. Months later, a secret surfaced. one that could only belong to one twin. A secret heavy enough to turn enemies into weapons and blood into truth. In Ogwashi, the elders would later say, "Twins do not break easily, but when they do, the sound echoes for generations."